Welcome to Louisiana. This episode explores two regions. Lafayette, a smaller beer scene in the heart of Cajun country. New Orleans, the state's main craft beer hub along the Mississippi River. With only a limited brewery footprint in the region, this stop focuses on Parish Brewing Company, one of Louisiana's standout breweries and a destination well worth the detour from New Orleans. Located in Lafayette, Parish Brewing is widely regarded as one of Louisiana's most influential craft breweries. The taproom features colorful murals, creative artwork, and a relaxed industrial space that reflects the region's laid-back Cajun atmosphere. The beer lineup is consistently strong, ranging from crisp lagers to hop-forward IPAs and rich darker styles. Parish is especially known for its highly regarded hazy IPAs, which helped bring national attention to Louisiana's craft beer scene. Although Lafayette sits about 2 hours west of New Orleans and outside the main brewery corridor, Parish easily stands as an S-tier destination in the state, a place well worth the detour for anyone exploring Louisiana beer. Next, we head to Louisiana's Craft Beer Center, New Orleans. From a geographic perspective, the city's brewery landscape can be divided into two main areas: the historic French Quarter and the Mississippi River Corridor. Within the historic French Quarter, to one of New Orleans' most iconic tourist districts, three breweries were visited: Brieux Carré Brewing Company, Crescent City Brewhouse, and the Courtyard Brewery. A small brewery tucked into the French Quarter, with a cozy and thoughtfully designed interior that fits well with the historic atmosphere of the neighborhood. The space feels intimate and polished, making it an easy stop while exploring the area. The lagers sampled here, however, showed limited refinement and overall balance, leaving the beer quality feeling somewhat average compared to stronger breweries in the region. Final rating, B tier. Located in the heart of the French Quarter, Crescent City Brewhouse is one of the area's long-standing brew pubs, operating here for more than 30 years. The venue blends live jazz, oysters, and a classic New Orleans bar atmosphere, making it a lively stop for visitors exploring the quarter. However, while the setting carries strong local character, the beers themselves feel fairly average, lacking the refinement and balance found in stronger regional breweries. Final impression, C tier. A small but highly respected brewery just outside the French Quarter, known among craft beer enthusiasts for its strong focus on modern styles and careful execution. Compared to many tourist-oriented spots in the area, the beer quality here stands out immediately. The beers sampled here showed solid balance and clean fermentation, reflecting the brewery's reputation within the local scene. A tier. Along the Mississippi riverfront, breweries appear in a fairly dense cluster, forming another hub of the city's craft beer scene. Housed in a large industrial-style warehouse, Urban South operates on a noticeably larger scale than many breweries in the city. The spacious taproom and production facility give the place a modern, almost factory-like atmosphere, with plenty of room for events and visitors. Despite the impressive space and scale, the beers themselves felt fairly average. The Paradise Park Lager came across rather thin and diluted, while the sour showed limited complexity and depth compared with stronger examples of the style. Overall, the brewery feels more focused on volume and accessibility than on standout beer quality. Final impression, B tier. One of the most recognizable breweries to come out of the Gulf Coast, Abita has been a staple of the southern craft beer scene for decades. The flagship Abita Amber is widely distributed across the United States and has become closely associated with Louisiana beer culture. Brewing traditionally relies on the region's clean spring water, which helps give many of their beers a smooth and approachable profile. The New Orleans taproom mirrors much of the scale and diversity found at the main brewery, offering an extensive lineup that spans classic lagers, fruit beers, sours, and seasonal releases. The range is noticeably broader than what is typically seen in distribution. Despite the large selection, overall execution remains consistent, with most beers showing solid balance and drinkability across styles. A well-established southern brewery combining regional identity, wide availability, and dependable quality. Final rating, S tier. Tucked into a quiet corner near the river, Miel Brewery presents a noticeably softer and more artistic atmosphere compared with many industrial-style breweries in the area. The space is filled with greenery, natural light, and simple design elements, creating a relaxed, garden-like environment. The beer selection leans toward lighter and more approachable styles, with lagers and clean European-inspired beers making up a large portion of the lineup. The board shows a surprisingly wide range of options for a brewery of this size. The Kolsch sampled during the visit stood out as a well-executed example. Crisp, balanced, and easy to drink, fitting perfectly with the brewery's overall style direction. A tier. Located near the river in New Orleans, Port Orleans Brewing Company features a large, visually striking tap room with a strong artistic identity. The interior blends brick industrial elements with colorful murals, neon signs, and creative design details, giving the space a lively and modern atmosphere. The brewery offers a solid range of beers on tap, with a lineup that leans noticeably toward lighter styles. Lagers, Kolsch-style beers, and other easy drinking options make up a significant portion of the board, providing plenty of approachable choices. The lighter beers stand out in particular, delivering clean, refreshing profiles that fit well with the warm climate and relaxed vibe of the space. Overall selection is fairly diverse and easy to explore. A stylish brewery with strong visual design and dependable lighter beers. Final rating, A tier. Oak Street Brewery presents a relaxed neighborhood brewery atmosphere with a casual and welcoming layout. The decoration reflects a mix of local culture and community identity, with Mardi Gras banners, artwork, and brewery memorabilia adding character to the room. The owner is friendly and talkative, contributing to a very approachable and laid-back vibe. The beer list offers a wide variety of styles, ranging from lighter ales to darker and more experimental options. Overall quality is solid across the board, with each style executed reliably and easy to drink. Sampling across several styles shows consistent balance and good drinkability. A comfortable neighborhood brewery with diverse beer options and strong overall execution. A tier. This is the final ranking of all 9 breweries visited in New Orleans and the surrounding area. With 2 S-tier and 4 A-tier breweries, the overall quality of the Louisiana craft beer scene shows a surprisingly solid standard. S-tier selections highlight 2 standout breweries, each with a signature beer worth seeking out: Parish Brewing Company's Canebrake Classic Wheat Ale and Abita Brewing Company's Abita Amber. Louisiana is a place shaped by layers of history, resilience, and rhythm. From colonial roots and early struggles to music, culture, and constant rebuilding, this is a region that never stops evolving. Here, tradition isn't preserved, and it's lived, reinterpreted, and shared. This is the spirit of Louisiana. Next, we head into the Mountain Time Zone, Colorado. Surrounded by towering peaks and snow-covered landscapes, this is where high-altitude brewing meets bold, crisp flavors. Thanks for watching. See you in the next journey.